Broadcasting live from Giripur on the plain of Kaladesh, this is Tap Tap Concede. Welcome, everybody, to this amazing night with music and no dancing and no singing either, but nicknames. It's time for the Magic Origins nickname podcast.
Oh boy.
Much requested, never imitated, because who would have the time or interest to do this? If you haven't listened to one of our nickname podcasts before, this is something I started for Khans of Tarkir.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've done it for 4 sets so far. And it's basically when you play with the cards, you and your play group, even sometimes on coverage, people will have nicknames for certain cards.
Like Bob.
Exactly.
Or Gary.
Yeah. But often, also, there's many cards in the set that do not have nicknames, nor should they. And I set out to right that wrong? Question mark? Is it that wrong that they don't have nicknames?
Not really,
no, probably not.
but...
So, whatever. It's fun, and it's time for laughs. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go through Magic Origins. Once again, like last time, sometimes these are like nicknames for the cards, like you said, Bob, for Dark Confidant, because it was based on Bob Marr, or something you would say when you cast the card.
It's like I used to cast Tide Hollow Scholar and it'd just be like, show me your secrets.
Show me your secrets. Or maybe just an alternate name for a spell, or
land or something.
Or
Monkey
something
House.
completely unrelated. Who knows? There's a lot of options here.
Prepare thyself for chuckles.
Yeah.
I was going to say that unlike, shall we say, more organically created nicknames, there's a good chance that many of these nicknames will not actually be easier to say or shorter than the real name of the card.
It's true. That happens a lot. So previously I've done all these myself.
Excuse me.
And this is a big set. There's a lot of cards here. It proved challenging. The last one, doing Modern Masters, we didn't do Modern Masters. The last one, did we? I can't remember. I guess it was Dragons. It was a grind. That was tough. And so for this one, I did a bunch, and Paul did a bunch, and then we, as a group, we sort of brainstormed some as well. So some of these won't be total surprises for Cam and Alex, but they'll be new to you. And no Crack-A-Pack this week, because this, like I said, this is a big set. A lot of cards to go through. Let's get started.
Do it.
Go for it, Paul.
Abbot of Carroll Keep.
Abbot and Costello. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Boo.
Pious Mancer.
Pious Man. That's good, actually.
Ooh.
I like Pious Mancer.
The Acolyte of the Inferno.
The s'more maker of the Inferno.
Censorship.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Oh, right, because it's held as censor. That's good. He's also like 2 Ashmouth hounds duct taped together.
All right.
Yeah. Ashmouth hound from Innistrad that did 1 damage. Doesn't matter.
Smash Mouth Hound.
Smash.
Smash
Body once.
Oh, no. Terrible.
That guy seems good.
Act of Treason.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Love it.
Aerial Volley.
Thopterbane.
Ooh. Wow. Wow. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a 3-for-1 right there.
That is a 3-for-1.
They ruffled my Thopter.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a pretty sweet card.
Yeah.
A Crowan Jailer.
Albert.
He looks like an Albert.
So this is okay.
Look at those packs.
There's a WWE wrestler.
Oh, I see.
His real name's not Albert, but he wrestled for many years under the name Albert, most famously as part of a tag team called T&A, which was Test and Albert. And I'll be damned if this guy doesn't look exactly like Albert.
All right.
He really looks like that dude.
Well, maybe
He's got a championship belt on.
Okay.
Exactly. He's got a belt on.
Maybe the artist just needed a reference.
Yeah.
Google
And
big dudes.
he returned a couple years ago under a new gimmick of Lord Tensai. Don't worry about it. And now he's actually one of the trainers down in the developmental territory.
Oh.
So
A Crowan Sergeant.
This is Albert's boss.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I guess maybe this is also test. Who knows? This was an easy one. Or not this was not an easy one.
Alchemist Vial.
This is the AB vial. Because it's the AB mix,
Oh,
right?
It looks like epoxy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So if you chuck it, they mix and it goes foomp. There's also, you can get mixed drinks that do that.
That's whack.
Yeah.
Shots.
Alhammarret's Archive.
MarmotArchive.org.
What?
The Marmot thing, we started calling Alhammarret the Marmot
Okay.
during, we were streaming duels, and this is his archive. It's archive.org.
Fair enough.
Or it's like a, I don't know.
So this is where Alhammarret puts all his papers up to be peer reviewed.
Yeah.
Or to be ignored.
Yeah. Or it could just be Howling Mine, except actually just mine.
Howling mine.
Howling Mine.
Howling mine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Howling mine.
And
Oh,
here's
hey.
Alhammarret High Arbiter.
There he is.
Which, as Paul said, a marmot. High arm baiter, maybe? Honestly, I call this guy Hammer Time.
Yeah.
Empyrean Tactician.
Tabletop. He's like playing Risk or something.
Yeah.
Or Stratego.
Warhammer.
Yeah.
D&D.
Anchor to the Aether.
Back you go.
That's good.
Angel's Tomb.
Surprise Angel. It's not really a surprise, but it's a bit of a surprise. It sort of
Contrived surprise.
sort of
angel.
stands there and you're like, oh, that's a cool angel. And it's like, surprise, I'm real. Poof.
Yeah, it's like Chekhov's angel.
Joust in a box.
We'll go with Chekhov's angel. I like that.
Chekhov's angel. Actually, yeah. If there's an angel there, it has to.
I was
attack
actually also thinking the statue got itself high. Because it flies.
Yep.
you. Take it.
Animist Awakening.
Hey, more floating islands.
Oh, he looks like the guy from Explorer.
Anointer of Champions.
The cleric of moral support.
Yeah, you go get him, Terry. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
It's a 1/1 that doesn't actually attack, but it does the extra damage anyway.
Yeah.
Well, like she taps at the same time that you attack.
You think
So it's like she goes out with you, and then it's like, yeah, and then goes back to base.
It's like a 2/2 for 1.
Yeah.
Archangel of Tithes.
The minister of propaganda.
Yep.
Liliana's hat rack.
Hat rack. Oh, wow. All
Well,
right.
that's Liliana's hat, right?
Yeah.
Later on, she's trying on the hat.
Because the propaganda effects is what I was.
All right.
Right. Yes. Propaganda is a card that makes you pay for every attacking creature. Anyway.
Epiphane.
Artificers.
Epiphany. Artificer's Epiphany.
Oh, that's what this does.
Articipifers.
Yeah.
Fifpaterpiderma.
Okay, I like that.
What?
Oh, that's what this does?
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
There's the on button.
Yeah.
Aspiring Aeronaut.
A boy and his thopter.
That's good.
Auramancer.
Oh, I didn't actually write this one down. Did we do Auramancer in a previous set? I can't remember. You had a suggestion here, Paul. Mancer for Commander. Like Master and Commander.
Mancer command.
And it's good in Commander.
It is
too.
good in Commander.
All
yeah.
right.
All right.
Avaricious
Avaricious.
Dragon.
Smaug.
Yeah.
Smaug.
Yep. Smaug.
Even Battle Priest.
Avon calling. Because it's bringing a healing salve.
Yes,
just stop.
yes.
Just
Oh,
stop.
it's got multiple levels.
Just stop.
Stop
It's
it.
already dead.
Stop it. It's so perfect. Disgusting.
Battlefield Forge.
Unsafe work site.
Yep. He's just got this open kiln.
In the middle of a battlefield.
And it damages you.
Yeah.
Well, it's because the guy's just like, he doesn't have tongs. He just like holds the shit in
Yeah,
place.
it's
It's like ooh.
Do you want some gloves or something, Dave?
No, it's manly.
It's fine.
Ow. Ow. He's just got these charred stumps.
He's really skilled with them, though.
It's starting to smell bad, Dave.
What do you call me?
Bellows Lizard.
The self-driving flamethrower.
Blazing Hellhound.
Rakdos hot dog.
Smoke goblins every day.
Smoke goblins every day.
Hot dog is good.
Yep.
Blessed Spirits.
Oh no.
It's the dead kids.
Yep.
Everyone
Straight
calls
up
them
dead babies.
Everyone calls them dead kids.
It's the dead kids. We bring you love.
Blightcaster.
Unlicensed surgeon.
He enchants somebody and it hurts them.
Yep. Your flesh is unprepared for my gifts.
Ugh.
Blood-cursed knight.
The suspiciously pale knight. It's not the black knight. It's not the white knight.
The pale knight.
Actually, it's the ginger knight, really.
Yeah.
Also a vampire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it is a vampire.
That's
Yep.
why it was suspiciously pale.
Right.
It's a slampire.
Boggart Brute.
Bruce.
Bruce Springsteen.
Alrighty.
All right.
So that wasn't mine. Someone. I think we're talking
Bruce
about
exclamation
someone
mark.
in the chat, or maybe
okay.
maybe it was the forums. I can't remember. They were like, "Yeah, we call the Boggart Bruce. We call the Boggart Brute Bruce. See, Boggart Bruce.
Boggart Bruce.
Yeah, there you go.
Bonded Construct.
Dynamut. It's a Hanna-Barbera character,
Wow.
the robotic dog,
I like it.
or man's best gizmo.
It also sounds like a play on dynamite.
Yeah, that was the.
Dynamite.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Because he was a
right.
robotic dog. Dynamite.
Oof.
Yeah.
Bone to Ash.
Bash. Just bash.
Yeah, just bash it. I'm gonna bash that thing. It's like a better cryptic command.
No.
It's easier to cast.
It is. Yeah.
It's just like crumble up the bone ash and.
Bounding Krasis.
Pesterfish.
Yep. Yup. Pesterfish.
The guy who, my
That was probably their testing name for it.
bounding
Probably.
Krasis. Sorry, what?
Pesterfish.
Yep.
It's a fish lizard.
Excuse me.
It's a fish lizard. It's like a
Brawler's
fish.
Plate.
Big cheats. You can't bring that to this fist fight.
Yeah.
Weighted gloves.
Yeah. If that's what you're wearing, if you're brawling with somebody.
Your stuff's
then-
got knives all over
Yeah,
it, dude.
that's not fair.
You've got
that's
knee
rude.
knives.
A
Yeah.
roll of quarters.
Well, you just like, but if you're sufficiently larger than the guy wearing Brawler's Plate, you just throw him at a cork wall and walk away.
Hey, hey.
Could someone get me down? I'm so
Help.
hungry.
Calculated Dismissal.
Counter scry.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Call of the Full Moon.
Treatable lycanthropy. Because it goes away and the creature stops being a werewolf.
Yeah.
Really more of a lupus, I guess.
So wild.
Catacomb Slug.
Slug butt.
Didn't someone in chat just like type in, I know a guy who looks like that?
Yeah.
Mud butt.
It's terrifying.
It's got a sword in its face.
It sure does. It doesn't seem bugged by it.
Well, no, it actually looks quite distressed, and it's like, but it has these little dealy boppers that it can't pull it out with. It's like, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out.
Help me, help me.
Help, 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 help.
Caustic Caterpillar.
The naturalizer.
No.
Because it does naturalize. On a stick.
On a steak.
On a stick.
Caves of Quilios.
Coiler caves.
Coiler caves?
I'm going to go drop a coiler in there.
Oh. Dude, there's a bunch of, I see.
And then you
Yeah.
take damage?
I see.
Yeah.
I
What are you
see
eating?
why this taps
You
for
shouldn't
black.
go in there.
Taps for black or white.
That's
think-
that's dangerous.
I think you
That's
need more
TP
fiber
for
in
your
your
bunghole.
diet.
Sure do.
Celestial Flare.
Woo!
You got that
He
one.
just goes, shh.
I have to return to my home planet.
That's actually another wrestling reference. Ric Flair.
Woo! Yep.
Ha.
Chandra's Fury.
Chandra's proportional response.
They started it.
What is the virtue of proportional response?
Chandra's Ignition.
Ayo, it's Chandra's ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama setting them fires, got every walker here wishing. That's all I did. I didn't do it. Didn't complete the whole chorus.
This was the.
Seriously, I
Is
get
that intended to be sung as you're playing the card?
I get Remix to Ignition stuck in my head every time I cast this card.
So, like,
Ayo, it's Chandra's
Humble
ignition.
brag.
when I did that
Okay,
tweet
so
about
twice. I cast it
about
twice.
planeswalkers in
Yeah.
the cycle, this one was you fucked up.
Pretty much. I saw
It's like, oh,
someone got the perfect flavor hit from this, which is they pinged with
Chandra?
no. Oh no, it doesn't matter. They cast Chandra's ignition, targeting Chandra Fire of Kaladesh. So
Did they
it,
wipe out a Thopter deck?
so it dealt a bunch of damage, and then Chandra flips.
damn.
Like if you cast Chandra's ignition on Chandra, then she ignites in her spark.
Yeah.
It's the flavor is off the charts.
It's off the chain.
Right. Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, this is such a dumb one.
Oh no.
How late at night was it when I wrote this down?
Okay.
Chandler Ping.
Oh.
You ever watch Friends, Alex?
No. I know Chandler.
Next card.
Matthew Perry played
Next
the character
card.
Chandler Bing.
Next
God
card.
damn it.
Chandler
Get out.
Ping.
Don't
his
even talk to me.
Pinger.
Next
Stop it.
card.
Well, she turns into Chandra the Roaring Flame, which I actually realize, embarrassingly, we didn't come up with a nickname for. So quick, let's brainstorm one now. Chandra Firebird. Awkward. This is embarrassing.
Fire lady burn hot.
Chandra Ballard.
Chandra Ballard.
What's that?
Chandra Ballard.
Well, Jaya.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Good enough.
Next card.
Everyone pretend that didn't happen. I ask you to be polite about this.
What happened?
Charging Griffin.
Buff Bird.
Yep. Big pumps.
Big pumps.
Chief of the Foundry.
Centauropede. Look, he's got so many legs.
Clang, 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 clang.
I have something I want to grieve. All right, I'll sign it. It's a joke for any of you who've been in unions.
Can you imagine the turning radius on that guy?
Ugh.
Just like, hang on, I have to make a 500-point
Oh,
turn.
he's even got like the two antenna at the end.
Oh, yeah. It's
Well-
like a silverfish.
You, that made my toes curl.
Sorry.
Okay.
Citadel Castellan.
Front of house.
All right.
A Castellan is like the
Yeah,
basically sort of like would like manage a
a castle or a
That's a really
A
big
tower.
lion.
yeah.
And there's, of course, the Abbott and Costello combo.
Yes, the Abbot of Carroll Keep and the Citadel Castellan is Abbot and Castellan.
Yeah.
If you're so
God
desire
damn
to
it.
get,
If you wanna
if
play-
you're in
if
a,
you're forcing
What
Naya.
are we
If you're
making
forcing
jokes
Naya.
from the 50s?
oh yeah,
yeah
Clash of Wills.
I like it.
Power Stink. Power Sink was the same card, but they also had to tap out,
Right.
which I mean was more relevant when Mana Burn was around, but still,
Claustrophobia.
get in the box.
Oh no! Ah! Not the box! Not the box!
It's like getting the bag, but in a box.
Get in the box.
Cleric of the Forward Order.
Florence, as in
Florence Nightingale.
Nightingale, as in Battlefield Medic.
Clubber Brute.
Rock Market Trader, because he trades up
Oh,
with anything.
yep.
I've always had this guy trade down. Feels bad, man.
That does feel bad. Well, he always trades.
It's like
Yeah.
blocked
He
with
can
bear.
trade up, but he always trades.
Conclave Naturalists.
Tree huggers.
Yep.
Consecrated by Blood.
High maintenance.
Oh wow!
Because it's a flying and yeah.
The fly. Oh,
Yep.
Just call it Sally.
oh dear.
Consul's Lieutenant.
Consul's cheerleader. Hey everybody, we're gonna do this. Everyone gets +1/+1.
This card's really good for an uncommon.
This card's very good.
It's actually
Consul's Lieutenant.
lieutenant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here in Canada.
It's called lieutenant.
Cruel Revival.
It's the Dr. Dreadful Zombie Lab.
That's good.
Put a creature into this cage and get a zombie.
Man.
Dark Dabbling.
Dabble dabble. That's just what I say every time. Dabble dabble.
Fold in the craft caramel.
Dark Petition.
So it already says dark in the name of this, but really it's dark tutor. Right?
Yep.
It's dark
Yep.
ritual and tutor. Ram them together and then
And then pay one extra mana for
overcost it a
Wait
little
a sec.
bit.
Are all those zombies holding Liliana up like a platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
So she can look Grizzlebrand in the eye.
Hey, what's up?
Also, that guy's missing the top half of his head.
Yeah.
She probably used it for a cup.
Or like an ashtray.
Yep.
Days Undoing.
All right, so this is called. So this is Tim Twister.
Okay.
According to Sam Stoddard on Twitter, this card was designed in R&D by Tim Ayton, who works in R&D, or at least did at the time. I assume he's still there, but I don't know. So Tim Twister,
All right.
not mine, but it's too good.
It also sounds like a Timmy card. Sort
Yeah.
of. It's just like, I can break this.
Deadbridge Shaman.
Always a 2-for-1.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
Trades and then they have to pitch a card. It's great.
Deep Sea Terror.
Carbo Load Snake.
Nom, 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 nom.
It doesn't attack until it's full. It's got a carbo load and then it can attack you.
Don't swim after eating.
Yeah.
Demolish.
Tear it all down.
Yep.
Demonic Pact.
Deal with the devils. 4 devils?
Yep.
4 specifically?
Yeah.
Demons, I think.
I
Yeah.
almost just think
Are only 2 of them named?
Deal with
Cothoped
it.
and Gristlebrand?
No, they're named in
her Uncharted Realms?
because you fight
Oh, okay.
all 4 of them in duels.
Really?
In Magic
okay.
duels. That's sort of like the boss fight of.
Kothoped, Grizzlebrand, and who are the other ones?
I don't know them. I don't know their names offhand, but they are named. Yeah.
Okay.
Despoiler of Souls.
The Nope came back the very next day. It just keeps coming back from the graveyard.
At instant speed.
Mr.
Yeah.
Tickles.
Also, gross.
Ugh.
Full of dead bodies.
Yep.
Disciple of the Ring.
Vryn Army Knife
Yep.
because it does everything. A lot of different stuff actually.
Disperse.
Have this back.
Okay.
You
Displacement Wave.
want to talk about jokes from the 50s, Alex?
Oh no.
The Humunga Cowabunga from Down Under. Ask your parents about the movie Back to the Beach
What the fuck?
with Annette Funicello.
Oh, of course.
I remember that name.
I believe Pee Wee Herman was in that movie too.
Whoa. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Dragon Fodder.
So this is Dragon Snacks making its return from Con's Block, where we named it Dragon Snacks.
Perf.
Dreadwaters.
God, I forgot about this. I called this one a Ross Bay Cemetery. So here's what's up with this.
Yeah.
We have a this is a local joke.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh wow.
In town, we have a cemetery called Ross Bay Cemetery, which is down in the water, and there's big waves. It goes cemetery, slight wall drop, road, retaining wall, ocean, and waves routinely wash up. Not quite that dramatically, but before they put the retaining wall and everything in,
You just wash the bodies and caskets and shit out into the sea.
yeah, you would get like caskets floating in the bay.
Wah, wah.
This is like 100 years ago, but still.
That's
really pretty
wow.
now, though.
That is a super hyper local joke.
Yup.
So, yeah, feel free to use that in your own game.
Yeah.
And then,
Everyone
This
will-
lengthy explanation.
Everyone will get it.
yeah, it'll be one of those things where it's just like, that's the name for that thing. Why? Nobody knows.
No one knows.
No one knows why. You know, it's the
Ross Bay
Ross
Cemetery.
Bay Cemetery.
It's just what people call it.
Yeah.
I think I heard it on coverage once.
Dwynen's Elite.
Elf, Bear, and Cub.
That's really good.
Yeah. Lone Baron Cub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also like how they have the like 2K Parkan right on
Yeah. That nice light.
to like shut her down.
Mm-hmm.
Dwynen Giltleaf Dan.
Still too expensive to play in Eternal Elves.
That's a long walk, but it's accurate.
Yeah.
No.
It's like-
the deck with only 3 lords ever
Yeah.
is kind
They-
of lukewarm to this
You
card.
just sort of like look at this
4
like
mana for an elf? What?
no.
Also, I looked up Dane or Dane, and I actually couldn't find out what that meant. So, yeah.
Elemental Bond.
A big draw. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Damn it.
Elvish Visionary.
Elvish cantrip,
Yep.
such as it is.
Actually in the elf stack.
Yeah.
Embermaw Hellion.
Piggyback pinger.
Yep.
Just sort of adds a thing to everyone else.
Enlightened Ascetic.
Disenchanting evening. It's nighttime.
Disenchanting even.
These nuts.
Enshrouding Mist.
Heavy smoker.
Yup. Can't hear me.
Enthralling Victor.
Abs of treason. Many people calling this guy abs of treason. Also, some people from the chat, some people from our chat room prefer Mr. Steelio Girl.
I mean, what can you say? If that guy was like, "Will you fight for me?" You're
Yes.
gonna go with
Yeah,
him.
I mean, look at that goblin in the front. He's like, oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Erebos' Titan.
E.T.
E.T. Bonehole.
Because he keeps coming home. Because E.T. Erebos is Titan. This is not my best.
E.T.
No, I like that.
E.T. Bone Home is from the porn parody.
It probably is.
Oh no.
Or Dark Souls.
Evolutionary Leap.
Unnatural selection.
Yep.
Except there's actually already a magic card called a natural selection, but it's garbage.
That's actually a really good name for this.
Don't worry about the real card. It's not good.
Evolving Wilds.
Rezoning application.
Nice.
Exquisite Firecraft.
The Benson and Hedges Symphony of Fire.
Yep.
Which is now called the Honda Celebration of Light.
Also local.
Yes. But, well,
Vancouver.
The Symphony of Fire and now the Celebration of Light are still like, it's a world famous fireworks competition. Like, it is actually, like, they get like.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're international teams.
Yeah, exactly. There's people compete from all over the world. It just happens in Vancouver.
I was so sad to hear that they rejected this art for a playmat.
Really?
Oh, right, because it's too dark.
Yeah.
The black just. Bleh.
That's
Like,
a drag.
it was one of their first picks for playmat art for this set, and then they saw it on a playmat, and they're like,
It's too dark.
yeah, it doesn't work.
You lose
It gets muddy.
all the cool detail and
Oh, okay. Well, I
and
mean,
the
it's like something
streaks.
about the printing process.
Yeah.
So. What can you do?
Eyeblight Assassin.
Stabby. Just stabby.
Eyeblight Massacre.
Not elf, then die.
No.
Fairy Miscreant.
So I went with that was a weird noise. I went with the Petty Pixie, but I kind of like Kathleen's suggestion, which is Card Friend. Because when they get a friend, you get a card.
I never noticed before, but he's cutting a page out of the book.
Yeah.
The teeny knife.
While someone's distracted.
Fetid Imp.
Typhoid bats.
He looks
Yep,
like he's farting.
that's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Fiery Conclusion.
I conclude you lose.
Fiery Impulse.
Shock Bolt. Because it does both.
Except it doesn't hit players.
I know. It's fine.
Fire Fiend Elemental.
Fire Friend.
Yeah.
Hi.
Flame Shadow Conjuring.
Order now and get a second creature engulfed in flames absolutely free.
The value.
It's not free, though. For, I guess, order now and get a second creature engulfed in flames for one easy payment.
Of equal or lesser value.
Yeah, of equal or greater flames for only one red mana.
Fleshbag Marauder.
I call this guy Fleshy B.
Fleshy
And
bee.
people don't like that.
The sack.
But he's Fleshy B. Look at him.
Thank you, based marauder.
I do
Fleshbag
like the
Marauder.
sack.
The sack.
The sack.
Well,
Actually,
He's
the
a flesh
sack is
bag and sack.
the previous Fleshbag Marauder art looked even more like a sack.
Yep.
well, it
I
had
play that guy.
sideburns.
What?
Which was weird. Am I thinking of the
Sideburns?
right card?
I don't
It was from
remember.
Mirrodin?
No. It's from Alara. It's like just the wad of meat.
It's just
that
a
sort of
pile of
has a
meat.
knife and like 4 faces.
I'll need to look at it again.
Pretty gross.
I think. Do you have that handy, Paul?
Oh yeah, there you
he's
go.
got sideburns.
He does, you're right.
Holy shit.
I didn't like this one because he has sideburns. I really like the new art.
That's weird.
I prefer this one, but wow, that's really weird.
I was thinking of a different one. Again, I guess I'm thinking of a different card.
No sideburns. Get it away. Get it,
Okay.
take it
Imagine
away.
what the
Take it
thing
away.
would
Take it
smell
away.
like.
Cool. Why?
He looks like Fat Bastard from
I've sat next to this guy on the bus. Take it
From-
away. Go.
the Austin Powers.
Foundry of the Consuls.
Thopter Theme Park.
Yep.
Gaia's Revenge.
The land fights back.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
Here comes the airplane. Choo choo. Wait.
Gather the Pack.
Call for backup.
I love how this is the same art as on Boggart Brute.
But panned up.
Yeah, panned up.
Compare those two cards.
Gira per Ether Grid.
The electric fence.
Yeah.
Gira per Gear Crafter.
That's the
Gira
problem.
per Gear Crafter.
Yeah,
Gear
so we've
per
been.
gear crafter.
What we wrote down is, or what I wrote down is Gira per Gear Crafter, which has nothing to do with the name Gira-Per, because when I say Gira per Aether Grid, totally fine. But it's just much like the Riverwheel Aerialists.
Or
the
Bone Scythe Sliver.
Gira per Gear Crafter is a difficult. It gets
Yeah.
it gets caught in the it gets caught for me down here.
What's
Marty
weird
Wool
is for
Weeper.
me,
Whoa,
what it is when I'm halfway through, I go Gira per Gear, and then I think I've pronounced it incorrectly.
Gira per Gira per. Wait.
Yeah,
Gira per
I
Gear
feel like I messed up and I'm just saying Gira per twice, and then I
per
realized
Gear
that that's
Crafter.
actually how it's supposed
No,
to be.
it's like this
Yeah.
card speech jams you.
Yeah.
Gideon's Phalanx.
The Flying V.
Wee. I'm gonna whip you.
But the
Oh, right, because Gideon and Kithian.
are different.
Yeah, so we're doing this alphabetically, and of course, Kithian is. All right, well, we'll just go with Gideon.
Okay.
So when Kithian flips, he turns into
Gideon Battleforged.
Chad the Come At Me.
He grew the burns.
Chad.
Up to one target creature an opponent controls attacks Gideon during its controller's next turn.
Yep.
Chad the Come At Me.
It's mini Chad.
1v1 me.
Guiltleaf Winnower.
Purge the Different.
Wow.
Yep.
It's like, A, it only can hit non-elves, and B, they have to be odd,
Yeah.
right?
Wow. That's racist.
Yeah.
Gnarl Root Trapper.
Elf mana elf. It's a mana elf that gives you elf mana.
It's true.
I kind of wish this thing was playable. If
Goblin
this was just like
Glory Chaser.
Yeah.
Imminent Pincushion.
Yeah. This guy's so cool.
Yeah. He needs another shield on the other side.
Yeah.
He's
Or
in
maybe just to
trouble.
be surrounded by shields.
Goblin Pile Driver.
It's a pile driver. It's a tombstone pile driver.
Somebody stop the match. That man had a family.
By God.
By God.
So
Please notice
we're,
that he,
we're up to three.
There's a
Three
lot of
wrestling
wrestling references, yeah.
yeah. Please notice that he has a pierced chin.
Yeah,
Yep.
in 3 places.
That's hard.
I think I top out at 5 wrestling references. We'll have to see.
This is such a good.
There's like
Goblin.
250 cards in this
I'm
set.
excited and a little bit surprised that they reprinted it.
Turns out it's actually like garbage and limited.
yeah.
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 Oh well.
Gold Forge Sentinel.
The flying gold brick. Just thump.
I just imagine like 2 seconds from when this photo was taken, and it goes
Funk.
like it's not actually able to move, or it just sort of goes.
Yeah, just picks up and
it's
moves.
set in that pose.
Yeah.
So it just sort of hovers like.
It just like moves around, or you can
And
just like
then-
see really bad matting behind it.
And then like the four
Like a-
powers just
like a-
fault landing on someone.
like a Harryhausen movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine like some goldsmith like looking at it and then looking at the wizard who made it, and the wizard's like, "It's a beautiful, isn't it? It's a whole totally gold." And
It's
the
like-
gold, and the guy who actually like knows like, gold is incredibly heavy and very soft.
Do you
why
have any idea
Yeah.
how much magic it's going to take to get this
did,
thing in the air?
Why did you make it out of that? It's
Well,
like,
take-
it looked good.
Well, maybe we can sell one of the legs to pay for the enchantment.
Grasp of the Hieromancer.
Goldie chains and the 2 harpies.
Yep.
Graveblade Marauder.
Dougie Downer.
Yep.
I like. Actually, Paul had a suggestion. No fun at parties
Beardy McPlaid.
because he's always talking about his dead friends.
Oh.
He does look kind of like Scottish,
yeah.
like William
he's got a
Wallace.
Just call this guy
Yeah.
baggage.
Yeah.
Guardian Automaton.
C-3PO, human cyborg relations.
Yep. Beep boop.
Guardians of Melinas.
Melitus.
Melitus.
Barely a golem.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Like
Really just a
okay.
statue.
Yeah, if you look at this, like the card Wall of Stone,
Yeah.
which is not intended to be magical in any way, it's just a pile of rocks,
Yeah.
is about the same.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
this
bet-
is not a golem.
I
This
bet
is just
you-
a statue.
It's just a statue, but when people come down, they go, meh.
Yeah.
And like just put their sword in the way.
Like, that does not qualify as a golem. It has to be able to attack, i.e. have some...
Yeah,
Power.
we would need power.
Yeah. Anyway. Hallowed Moonlight.
Hey, get back down here. There's the guy in the back looks like he's running.
Yeah.
This is not great. It was tough to come up with one for this.
Ah, it burns.
Yeah. Ah, the moonlight burns.
Yeah, the other one I had for this was I'm standing right here. Because if it stops creatures from coming back from the graveyard.
Right.
Back the way you came.
Yep.
Hangerback Walker.
This thing's so good.
So this is not. So okay. I've heard a couple different ones for this, and none of them are actually like different nicknames. It's just musical references.
Yeah.
There's 2 different generations worth of musical references, actually. The one people at the Pro Tour were using is to the tune of Paperback Writer, is just saying, Hangerback Walker. That's it. And then the other one is Ain't No Hangerback Girl, which is the Gwen Stefani reference. Yeah.
Well, there's also the Radiohead one, paper bag writer.
Paper bag rider?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Wow.
It was a B-side off of Pyramid Song.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hangerback Walker.
Clang, clang.
Harbinger of the Tides.
Surprise squid.
Wow. Yup. Splurk. Straight into the sideboard of Legacy.
Yep.
Healing Hands.
Because healing salve was too good.
Ugh.
Heavy Infantry.
Big boned.
He ain't heavy.
Alternately, bad movers. Doors, walls, skulls, all barriers will be broken. Do not ask these guys to help you move.
Yeah.
Yep.
Helm of the Gods.
Hat. TM. With good marketing.
Nice.
Hat. Registered trademark.
Try
It's like-
hat.
Try hat today.
It's like 1-drop artifact, 1 to equip, +1/+1. It's like the most
Basic.
boring possible equipment.
Yes.
And yet
It's
it's
only
the
for each-
Helm of the
yeah,
Gods.
Helm of the Gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will grant you exquisite power if you have enchantment.
For only 3
It
easy
literally
payments.
it will give you less power than the throwing knife.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I guess actually only 2 easy payments of 1 colorless mana would be correct.
Bone Splitter, asterisk.
Yeah. Asterisk.
Herald of the Pantheon.
Harold, the horsey herald.
Hitchclaw Recluse.
Dr. Claus.
Jeez, that's really scary looking.
Hixus Prison Warden.
You are getting a timeout, mister.
Honored Hierarch.
The ignoble hierarch.
Yep. Oh, this card is just not good.
It's not nearly as good as you think it's going to be.
No, it's just
I do
like-
appreciate the visual reference to the noble hierarch.
I know, it's cool. It's like I want this to be good so badly, and it's just not good.
No.
What's that?
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Hydro Slash.
Oh, what's up? What?
he
Hyd-
turns into Bears of Paradise.
Yeah, but only if he connects.
Yeah.
So it's like a
Bah.
Hydro Lash, I should say.
squirt gun.
Yeah, this one, I was thinking about
Squirt
this,
helix.
and it's like, I was trying to think of a name as like, cool name or something like that. Like, because it's like, Hydro Lash. Sounds cool.
Water hit.
You're just splashing somebody. That's what you're doing.
Don't, ow.
Water
it's cold.
splash.
It's like they're trying to imply that Hydro Lash is as scary as like Pyro Lash. It's
Yeah.
like the equivalent, but no, it's not.
No.
One is getting splashed, the other is getting hit by a fireball.
Yeah, One you're like, ah. This one you're like, dude, what? Come on.
Yeah,
I mean, the abilities of the card sort of bear that out.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm going to stop punching you for a second because I'm wet. And the other one's like, I'm on fire.
Infectious Bloodlust,
Rabies.
Yep.
Infernal Scarring,
Sick tats, bro.
Infinite Obliteration,
Probably more obliteration than strictly necessary. Alternately,
destroy everything but actually what you wanted to destroy.
yeah.
Todome da 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 da.
Oh, that's good.
Irona's Champion,
Erois's
champion.
Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah,
Ronda Rousey. It's like a 4/4 for 3.
Yeah, it's like a 4/4 for 3.
Yeah, it's like a 4/4 3. Not
Yeah.
actually. But
Well, actually, I mean, LSV keeps referring to this as a 4/2 for 3
yeah.
because it's
basically.
very good. Yeah.
She really likes veteran sidearm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking Ronda Rousey, good at punching, and good for in front of the audience.
So what I want to do is cast this, and then
Yeah. Accustomed to battling before an audience in the arena.
There you go.
go.
then you follow it up with grafted war gear, and then they have a bad day.
Jace's Sanctum.
Mom's basement.
Poor Jace. Speaking of which,
Mom, I'm doing
Jace.
magic.
Jace, Vryn's prodigy.
Jace, teacher's pet,
Yep.
who then of course turns into
Jace, Telepath Unbound.
Professor J.
You can call me PJ, though.
Because I'm cool with the kids. Sits down on chair backwards.
Oh God.
He would.
Yep.
Oh.
Now listen, kids.
Did you read the Uncharted Realms where he has the date with Liliana?
No. What?
It has art.
What?
That's amazing.
I need to read this.
I need to check that out.
For somebody who's supposed to be a telepath.
This is pretty bad.
He has game like Geordie LaForge.
That's amazing.
Ooh, woof. All
Maybe
right.
maybe that's the thing. Like maybe being a telepath really throws him off.
Yeah.
Like if
Maybe,
you've got like
maybe.
some like pickup artist or whatever who could actually like hear what everybody's thinking about him, it would probably mess up his confidence. Anyway, J.M. Daytome,
Book smarts.
Up.
Jessen Thief,
Lara Croft.
I always preferred Jesse's girl
Oh, that's good. I like Jesse's girl.
because she's even wearing like blue jean kind of jacket.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go with Jesse's girl.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yorga Invocation or Jorga Invocation,
Joraga.
Joraga.
Foverun.
Ooh,
Yep.
Yeah.
F-A-U-X. Verun. Because it's not overrun, it's
This is really bad overrun.
It does it does a passable interpretation of overrun.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's actually, I mean, honestly, if you can get this like on turn 6 or maybe turn 5,
Well, it's
then
also one
you're-
less green.
You're probably not killing them, but you're just like
You've wiped their board.
You're only wiping their entire board. Pretty good.
Knight of the Pilgrim's Road.
Knight of the riding a huge lion. It's descriptive.
I like how small, like the whoever did the art for this knows that the lion is really the thing that's interesting about this knight.
Yeah.
Knight of the White Orchid.
Knight of the pretty but extremely delicate flowers.
Well, this
Not scary.
No. Also,
tithe of the white orchid.
also huge lion. It is. Oh yeah, right,
These lion riding people from Bant.
right. Huge
They
lions
think
on
they're
band.
so fancy. They're so fancy.
Speaking of knights,
Knightly Valor.
free knight with purchase
My hero.
because you get a tutu.
Kothofed Soul Hoarder.
Let me talk to you about souls. I don't know why.
We'd have an,
I'm not selling my soul to anyone with a hunch.
Yeah.
we'd have an intervention with Kothofed.
Yeah.
It's you got souls everywhere, man. It's not safe.
Yeah, no. You need to throw away just one. Just
No,
one.
no, not that one. That one is special.
I might
You
need
have
that
not
one.
looked at this soul in millennia.
I might need that soul.
Millennia.
What if I do want to look at it though?
When was the last time?
What I don't want to talk about this.
I'm uncomfortable. Starts fumbling
You're
with
hurting your
microphone.
family. You're hurting your family.
Turn those cameras off. No, I'm not doing this anymore.
It's a really long name, but I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need 3 people to say it.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is appropriate for something in demonic.
Yeah.
Kithian's Irregulars.
The wrong neighborhood.
Warriors.
The dirty third dozen.
The dirty third of a dozen.
Yep.
Kithian's Tactics.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no further.
Kithian, Hero of Akros.
Chadlet.
Chadlet.
Right.
He's a little Chad.
Who then becomes
Chad, come at me, bro.
Yep. All right.
You're Chad, the come at me.
Chad.
What's
Wood.
up?
Languish.
Purple Rain?
Ooh, I like it.
Oh wow.
Or like Mass Sleepy Time. I don't know.
Leaf Glider.
So I wrote down just... So
Gilder.
that's the thing. So it's Leaf Gilder.
Oh,
Oh, Gilder.
So I wrote down...
Leaf Glider?
The glider, because everyone messes that up. But I liked Paul's suggestion of Lanoswole elves.
Yep.
oh
Because
yeah.
not only is it a 2-1
Yeah.
rather than a 1-1, but he's also buff.
Let me hit the gym a bit.
Look at that, like, he's got like an 8-pack sideways. It's weird.
How does their anatomy even work?
Don't worry about it.
They have antlers, man.
Where was Oh, I guess Gilt Leaf Wood is where they come from on Lorwyn.
Yeah.
Lightning Javelin.
Bolt to the future. Because
Yep.
you get to scry.
I call this is what we get now. This is what we get now.
Liliana, Heretical Healer.
Liliana, Protogoth.
My other one for that was Liliana, Horrible Healer.
Yeah.
It's like Liliana letting the person die and then bringing them back as a zombie.
That's not healing
That's
them.
not that doesn't count as healing.
Hey. They're moving. They're moving. You wanted them back.
Liliana homeopathy adept.
Liliana Heretical Bay.
Who then turns into
Ta-da!
Liliana, Defiant Necromancer.
Liliana, Bad Bee.
The club can't even handle me
When you
right
roll-
now.
When you roll up in the club, like
Yep, pretty much.
Llanowar Empath.
Elf Ventura, Pet Detective.
He goes and finds your doggy.
No.
why?
No. Oh no.
Llanowar Wastes.
The Elven Outhouse
Oh yeah, they shit here. They shit here.
in the woods.
Yeah.
Where's
like
an elf
the
shit?
bears.
In the woods.
Exactly.
All in one place.
Macabre Waltz.
Rock DJ.
Yikes. This is a really twisted looking card.
I love the art on this card so
good.
much.
It reminds me of the music video for Rock DJ by Robbie Williams, which is why I call it Rock DJ, where he's dancing in the middle of a big room trying to get the DJ's attention. And so he starts stripping, and so he takes off all of his clothes, and then he's dancing around naked, and that wasn't enough. So then he takes off his skin,
Whoa.
and then he's dancing around with just his muscles.
That's really
And
creepy.
then he starts taking off his muscles, and then he's just like a bloody skeleton dancing in the middle
That
of the
is
room.
really, really disturbing.
But then the DJ notices him, so
He's
that's,
like,
so that's fine.
Ah, a skeleton.
Yeah,
Mage-Ring Bully.
wizard bro. Hey,
Was it bro?
give me your lunch thopters.
Mage-Ring Biff Cannon.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't be rude, Bellerin. We just want to enjoy the view with you.
like he's totally a bully. Look at this.
Yeah.
He's
Don't
like-
fall. Don't fall.
Don't fall off the mage rings.
Don't fall. Don't fall, Bellerin.
Oh, I saved your life.
Yeah.
Nice hoodie. Did your mom make it for you?
My mom is. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
dead.
Probably.
Mage-Ring Network.
Stargate.
Yep. Terrible very short range Stargates.
Yeah. But you get there.
Mage-Ring Responder.
You rang.
God damn it.
He responds.
Yeah.
That's good.
You rang.
We moved away from Dirtlebot.
I do like Dirtlebot.
Turtlebot.
Magmatic Insight.
Well, now we're on-
Magmatic Insight.
Well, now we're on fire. I hope you're happy.
It's
I
like,
drew-
guys, everybody, I drew 2 cards.
They're
That-
both mountains, Ted.
That's great. We're all on
I
fire.
have an idea. Molten pitch.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
Go with Molten Pitch. If anyone's writing this down for some sort of official list.
Malachor Coldblade.
Hey, if you're not using that blood.
Are you going to finish that blood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of like, you gonna finish that?
The
Yes.
half-truth?
He doesn't kill anybody. He just kind of takes people's leftovers.
Yeah. It's like, oh, did you die? I'm just going to.
Just, can I get a lick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mana Gorger Hydra.
Silly Hydra. Tricks are for wizards.
Yep.
Best blue card ever printed.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's just like, oh look, they printed a card just for Sorensen.
Mantle of Webs.
Ew. I walked through. Ew. I walked through a spider web.
The flavor text for this is hilarious. Why does everything the Golgari touch end up sticky? Gross. Oh, that is so disgusting.
Maritime Guard.
The sign says no swimming. Alternately, I guess you could say, welcome to our ool.
Our ool?
Have you never seen those signs?
No.
It's welcome to our ool. Notice there's no P in it. We'd like to keep it that way.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You've never seen those at hotels or
Right.
whatever? Yeah.
I like that.
Right.
Meteorite.
Mana rock. The literal mana
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah, I
There
was
is no
thinking
better
like
name than that.
I was thinking like actually calling it literal mana rock.
Literal mana rock.
Or really actually a mana rock.
Mm-hmm.
Might of the Masses.
Group project.
Mighty Leap.
Falling with style.
I think I'll see about anything when I see an elephant fly.
You could call it Dumbo. It's true.
Mizium Meddler.
Vedelskite.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep.
He's like a spellskite.
Oh,
But
like
he's
Vettel.
he's a Vedelkin.
He's meddling. Or veddling.
Molten Vortex.
Land shock.
Yep.
Murder Investigation.
CSI Ravnica.
Nantuko Husk.
Husky bug.
Necromantic Summons.
Elk from the grave.
Yup.
So scary. Oh, Elmer.
Where you're just like, oh, I gotta kill the. I guess I just take this 2-1.
I guess I'll just take your not great sable stag. That'd be sweet. The grazing gladeheart. No,
Yeah.
that's also good. The one,
No.
the 2/4 in white from Theros block, something stag.
Oh,
I can't remember.
I forgot.
Doesn't matter.
Negate.
Same from the cons block one. Could you not?
Night Snare.
Shh, only dreams now. Or, as Alex suggested, Thought Snooze.
Thought Snooze, yeah. I kind of want somebody to be just like sucking up the stream out of the guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
Nissa's Pilgrimage.
Ramping trip. We're going on a ramping trip. I love that one.
Yeah, I hate ramping.
Nissa's Revelation.
Scrivelation.
Revelation. Ramping trips aren't very much fun.
Yeah.
Is that an Eldrazi?
Yup.
That is Emrakul.
Oh, hi.
Because Nis is on Zendikar.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yup.
However, Flavor Fail, Emrakul is gone.
Well,
Nissa Vastwood Seer.
Seeing the forest for the trees. And then she turns into...
Nissa Sage Animist.
This is a pun, and I blame Alex for it. Nissa Cops Hauler. It's like a corpse hauler, but a copse
I
of
get it.
trees.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
I get it.
There's corpse hauler. Yay.
Nivix Barrier.
Nope phylactic. It's like a
rubber for your door.
It's a non-permeable membrane. I also dig. I've said this before. I dig the art on this a lot.
Yep.
I just sort of the way it uses the card frame
Yeah.
as a thing. Anyway, I like it.
Orbs of Warding.
Dragon balls. They're like spinning around him.
Oh, no.
Orchard Spirit.
Scrumping spirit.
Outland Colossus.
The jolly green giant.
That's a good one.
Ho, ho, ho.
Patron of the Valiant.
The swole gets swoller. Because they only get a +1/+1 counter if they already have one.
Jacked.
Farika's Disciple.
Poison horse.
Yep.
Pia and Kieran Nalar.
Mom and dad.
Which I think people are actually using as
Oh,
a
yeah.
nickname.
Everyone calls it one mom and dad. I did see there was a suggestion on the forums, which was Ma and Pop's Thopter Shop.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, these are the only. Are these the only set of parents that has shown up in Magic?
Maybe.
I want to say that we got some of the Sengiers.
I'm sure we have the whole Sengir family. We got like Grandma Sengir. Literally, the card is Grandma Sengir. I don't know. I mean, we saw like Anax and Chimedi, but I don't know if anyone was related to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be.
There are a lot of like power couples in red because there was also the couple the is it mage couple from the original Ravnica block, where when you cast a red spell they got flying, and when you cast a blue spell they got flying, and when you cast a red spell they did 1 damage to anything without flying.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I think this is the only one that's like the parents on one card. Yeah.
Possessed Scab.
Jarhead.
Hard to argue with that one.
Yep.
Okay.
I like it's more. It's less Jarhead and more jar with arms and feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a head in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Prickleboar.
Pickles.
Yep.
It's Pickles.
Hi, Mr. Pickles.
Or Picklebore, I guess, but
Priest of the Priest of the Blood Rite.
I dropped my contact.
I can help you find it.
Looks like he just dropped his entire
Oh,
eye.
shit, no.
Isn't he? He's missing like a full eye.
It looks like it, yeah.
Although I guess if you only have one eye, then the contact in that one eye is real important.
Maybe that's part of the blood right.
Prism Ring.
6 months salary.
Yep. Or you're a cheap bastard.
Apparently.
And you hate your wife.
So says the people who sell you diamonds, weirdly. I wonder why that is.
Weird.
Yeah.
Psychic Rebuttal.
Actually,
I like keeping all of the different counter names straight.
yeah.
It's like, nope, go back. Actually,
Yeah.
nuh-uh.
Could you not?
Could you
Could you
not?
not?
Well, this one's
card
like
is
psychic
just-
rebuttal, right? So it's you're having like a debate,
Yeah.
and this is your rebuttal is actually, because it's not that great.
This card is just 3 words long.
Pyromancer's Goggles.
The goggles do something, but are underwhelming and limited.
Yep.
It's true. Have you played against Mardu Goggles in Standard?
No,
Mardu goggles.
Beating.
really.
Cool.
Cool.
Crackling Doom.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
You get to copy it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Or like
Oh,
exquisite
boy.
firecraft.
Crackling Doom just makes you, like, sack 2 things then, right?
Yeah, and does 4 damage to you.
Domes
yeah.
for 4 jet.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
Wow.
Or copying like
That seems good.
Kolagan's command.
Oh, no.
That's awkward.
Pitch 2. Kill 2 things, or pitch 2, take 4, or...
I should probably play
You can choose
this
2 targets. You can be like, kill a thing, like 2 to that thing, 2 to you, you pitch a card, and I get this thing back from my graveyard.
It was a day 1 deck. I'm not sure if it's any good, but man, is it a beating if you're not ready for it.
Wow.
If you're like, pardon?
Rabid Bloodsucker.
I drink both milkshakes. Because both players lose life.
Rem Roller.
The Kool-Aid Ram. Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
That tank on its back full of Kool-Aid.
Yep.
I think you pretty much have to say, "Oh yeah," when it comes into play.
Yeah.
Choo choo.
Someday we'll have a Juggernaut tribal deck.
Yeah.
Ravaging Blaze.
Firefinger discount.
Oh. Foosh.
Read the Bones.
Not a new nickname, but Scry in Blood.
Yep.
It's like the sign in blood, but you get to scry.
Reeve Soul.
Legacy of Cain.
Boof. That guy's like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
yep.
Wow.
That one's in there mostly for Paul.
Nice.
What do you reeve? Souls?
Souls.
Rolls?
Rolls? Souls.
Souls.
Reclaim.
Give me that back.
Reclusive Artificer.
Hoarder's Tantrum.
I
Because
hate this, and I hate this, and I hate this.
well, the flavor of her ability is that you show up and she just hurls all the artifacts at you.
Yeah.
She doesn't use them on you.
No.
She just physically throws them at you. Relic Seeker.
It belongs in a museum.
So do you.
Alternately, hey, a sword.
I like that one. It's like, yoink.
Return to Centaur.
You again.
Yep.
Revenant.
Sump pump. This was Alex's suggestion because you pump him from the sump, the stuff in your pit, in your graveyard.
The sump pit.
Sump pump.
Pump.
Rock Smallers.
Rocksteady and Rocksteady's friend Keith.
Yeah.
There is no
All right.
way they're able to run that fast.
I don't know why I named it that. I was like Rock Smallers. Oh, like Rocksteady from Ninja Turtles. But then there's another guy. Who's that? Oh, it's his friend
Keith.
Keith. What? Yeah.
There's probably more than one.
Keith's an alright guy.
Yeah.
Probably more than one mutated rhinoceros are out there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ring Warden Owl.
Grimble.
I'm sorry, what?
It's the name. I can't believe I had to look this up.
You can tell. I like when somebody asks and then you have to take a big breath before you start talking.
Yeah. it's the name of the similar looking owl from the Legend of Ga'Hoole. It's a book series. They made a CG movie about one of them. It was called like Guardians of, like Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Right.
Oh,
And the
right.
Grimble looks like this guy.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never read it. I think I watched part of the movie on the plane once.
Okay.
It wasn't very good. No, we played the
we did
video
the
game.
cutscene on
we did the
Skippable.
video game for Unskippable. That's what it was.
The Rogue's Passage.
Secret passage. Pretty straightforward. It's just secret passage.
Dome door.
Ruined Servitor.
Blockbot. Because it's got a block on it, and then you can block with it, and then yeah.
Scab-Clan Berserker.
Pyrostatic Killer. Because Pyrostatic Pillar
Not
did a similar ability. Not quite the same.
Yeah.
Pyrostatic Pillar did the same ability as Eidolon of the Great Revel, which is if you cast a spell that costs 3 mana or less.
That thing does work.
Yeah, but this
It
is just
domes so hard.
this one is just any
Any spell. Yeah.
any non-creature spell or any spell.
At some point, someone in R&D
Non-creature.
looked at this card and said, "This needs to come back, but it's not quite good enough."
Scrapskin Drake.
Scrappy. Hey, Scrappy.
That old tin skin.
Screeching Scab.
We don't want any. Do you have a moment to talk to? No.
Why could you just have a moment of your time?
Seismic Elemental.
Falterman.
Yep.
Falterman.
Falter, man. Falter.
Send to sleep.
Perfectly harmless neurotoxin.
No.
Wait a second. Oh no, wait. They're in a tavern. It looked like
Yeah.
the guy from the chessboard.
Emperor
Emperor Tactician, yeah.
So then
I think it's the same artist. I think both are. I think it's Cynthia Shepard on both of them.
Yarp.
Sentinel of the Eternal Watch.
Fat bottom girl, who's awesome, by the way.
In limited, it just it seems like a house.
Mm-hmm.
Separatist Void Mage.
Mana 4, because it's a mana war, but he costs 4 mana. Or he's a man of war, because he's a man, unlike a mana war.
You work the legs.
Shadows of the Past.
This one, Kathleen and Cam came up with similar suggestions. This was the Dank Plank, because it's a plank. It doesn't do anything until you get to 5 mana, really. Or the Viscera Plank, because it's the Viscera Seer thing. You get to scry when something dies. But again, it doesn't do anything until you get 4 things in your own bin.
Yarp.
I kind of think I like Dank Plank just because it rhymes.
Shaman of the Pack.
Elf Ball. Take 5. What?
Shambling Ghoul.
The Shambling Dead.
Sheevan Reef.
Environmentally protected area.
Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Angel Chair.
Sigil of Valor.
Exalted Metal.
Oh wow.
Because it basically gives the equipped creature exalted.
Oh.
Well, better exalted.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, no, you're
No.
right. No, it
No,
just
it's the
gets
same.
exalted.
Well,
Well, it gives everything else you control exalted.
Yeah,
Other
it's basically
creatures
what
you
I meant.
control gain exalted.
Basically, yeah.
Sigiled Starfish.
Scryfish. Or Patrick Scryfish.
is Patrick.
Exactly.
Scob Goliath.
Frankenfreak.
Yep. 3 heads are better than 1.
Skyraker Giant.
Fishing for dragons. In the sky, you see.
Hey, I got one.
Sky Snare Spider.
Too many legs.
That is too many legs.
Many legs.
It's way too many legs. I'm not okay with it.
8 is already too many.
Right?
I dislike this card intensely.
This has like 12.
I dislike this card intensely. I wish it was never printed.
Also, this card's amazing.
That's why I
Oh,
dislike
right,
this card
this thing.
intensely.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Smashed to Smithereens.
I broke your stupid crap, moron.
Boink.
TF2.
Somberwald Alpha.
The leader of the pack.
Alternately,
Um,
5 Wolf Moon.
5 Wolf Moon. Oh, God. Yes. 5 Wolf Moon.
Yep. Ow.
Soulblade Jin.
Cold Steel Spokesman.
Now the Jin Scimitar. I love how it cuts through this side of pork.
Cold Steel makes, like,
Mall ninja weapons.
God,
enthusiast.
they would make
Yeah.
something like that. The Jin Scimitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah.
Sphinx's Tutelage.
A lesson in mill.
Miller time.
Stalwart Even.
Did I leave the oven on? Look at his face. He's just like, did I? Wait a minute.
Or this feels like
Wait,
he's
am
going
I?
in one direction, then he's like, "What?"
Wait, am I north of 73rd? Uh-oh.
Shit.
Starfield of Nyx.
Opalescence in the sky with diamonds.
Suddenly, someone was there on the top deck.
Stratus Walk.
So I called this one Stratisfaction.
Oh, I can't get no
I
Stratisfaction.
usually wind up with altogether too many stratisfactions.
But Paul brought up a really good point, which is the Lakitu.
It does look like Lakitu's Cloud.
Yeah,
Or-
from Mario.
Yeah.
Subterranean Scout.
Dig Dug.
Dig dug make hole. You go in hole.
Suppression Bonds.
Shackleton. Or 2 Chains.
I like 2 Chains.
Yeah.
Swift Reckoning.
Lie down and die. Because it only works if you lie down first. If you stay standing, I can't do much. But if you lie down and die.
Lion is
more like-
salty.
More like lying down and die.
Oh, lying down and die.
Next card.
Sword of the Animist.
Zendikar War Sword. This was the second half of that reference. Sorry, again, Cold Steel. They make like the lame like swords and stuff, and the guy who like introduces them is like, "Oh, now we have this Chinese war sword." And
Made
it's
in America,
It's
you
like that's
understand.
not historically accurate at all. It's like you put like some Asian-inspired detailing on the handle, and you're calling it a Chinese war sword.
It's like, what is this for? Mostly chopping up cardboard boxes.
Yeah,
and the side of pork.
It's spelled WOR.
War sword.
War sword. Also,
And a cowboy boot that someone has packed with pork.
very
meat
strange.
boot.
The meat boot.
Also,
And the meat denim jacket.
I saw someone suggest anime sword because it's Animist, which I also quite liked.
Sylvan Messenger. Tainted Remedy.
Backwash.
Oh, wow. Wow.
This card was actually secret tech in Toolkit League against all the gain lands.
Oh, nice.
So it's not good. It was actually not secret tech.
Oh,
It was
okay.
actually super bad.
Okay.
So this is illustrating that, yeah, Liliana was a terrible, terrible healer.
I was thinking you could also call it Buckley's.
Oh, yeah.
It tastes awful, and you die.
Well, it works in that you come back to life afterwards,
Yeah.
sort of.
Talent of the Telepath.
Invasion of privacy,
Yeah, Bill C-51 right here.
dude.
The Great Aurora.
The fine Aurora.
It'll do.
It's fine.
Great Aurora is great.
Also, the other name was In Response, I Concede.
Yeah. Just like, I'm done with this. I'm
Yeah.
not playing another
just
7
like-
hours of this game.
Or just like, oh, so we're not playing Magic anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to play Commander. I didn't know you wanted to lose friends.
But it's just like, it looks like the first thing that happens when you play or the Great Aurora is it looks like everyone is just packing up to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's reset everything.
Everyone scoops.
Thopter
people do not
Engineer.
scoop.
Everybody scoops.
Thopter Engineer.
Here's a Thopter I prepared earlier. It's ready to go right now.
Pew.
Haste 2C.
Thopter Spy Network.
Two options here. Skynet or Thopter Blossom.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
like Thopter Blossom.
Also, it's really good. You know what's
Yeah, it
fun?
seems...
What?
This and Angel's Tomb.
Yeah?
Because Angel's Tomb is the artifact you need to get a Thopter,
And
and
it
then the
ramps
Thopter
into
comes in, and then it activates Angel's Tomb.
And it's actually on curve.
Yeah.
You know what format this card is bad in?
What?
Pack Wars. When there are no other artifacts in that pack,
Oh no, that is unfortunate.
as in the one of the games that James and I
Right.
played. Thornbow Archer.
Elfist Archer. Only elves.
It's
Yeah.
like,
So there's a little racist about it.
just like, I just don't trust humans.
Apparently not.
I'm going to say it.
I think they're untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Throwing Knife.
Catch.
Thunderclap Wyvern.
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 So we came up with a rising wyvern lifts all Thopters, or I love this, Nephalia B plus kite, because in Innistrad block we had the Nephalia C kite, but this is more of a B plus than a C. So this is the Nephalia B plus kite.
Love it.
See, they're
Yeah.
both 2/3 flyers with flash for 4 mana, but instead of 3 and a blue, this is 2 white blue. Same converted mana cost, hard to cast, but then you get this.
It pumps all your
Yeah,
flyers.
the Nephalia B plus kite.
What
Yarp.
was
I love that.
the blue-white Lord in Flash from Lorwyn that anthemed all your guys?
Oh, I don't remember.
It was called Speed Pig, though.
Speed
Like
Pig.
the
One of the-
nickname was Speed Pig.
One of the lieges?
Yeah, because it was a Kithkin on a pig.
Speed Pig.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
redonk.
That's much better than any of mine.
Timberpack Wolf.
X-Pac, where X is the number of wolves.
Yeah.
Got that X-Pac heat.
Pack going. Give
Right,
it to
that's
you.
the other wrestling reference.
X gonna give it to you.
X-Pac.
What?
Titan Strength.
Motrin Pain.
Titanic Growth.
Nice puppy. Nice puppy.
Topan Freeblade.
Blown out selfie.
with a selfie stick.
Yeah. That's a heck of a filter.
I just like adding 4 filters because I think it looks fresh.
Tormented thoughts.
Psst. Hey, remember that one time in grade 9?
Oh, no. You can just see he's like, oh, that is some anguish.
Yeah. Oh. He's like, and then I got a boner.
And then the spaghetti was all over the floor.
Tomb Guide Heartbeast.
Totem Guide.
Totem Guide Heartbeast.
This is the Shackleton expedition
Ah.
to go looking for Shackleton, which is the suppression bonds.
Ah,
Or any other aura. But really, that's what you want to be doing.
Sharp.
Also, I looked this up, and a Hartebeest is a real thing. It's
Neat.
like a wildebeest, and it is indeed an antelope.
Excuse me. Blarp.
Touch of the Moon Glove.
A pinch of death. Just a pinch of death.
Towergeist.
Flight of hand.
Yep.
So sleight of hand, single blue mana, look at the top 2, put one in your hand and the other on the bottom of the deck. So it's a little bit different. But this guy's like that, and also he's a 2/2 that flies. So
Yay.
flight of hand.
Tragic Arrogance.
You done goofed.
You done fucked up, son.
Turn to Frog.
It's not easy being blue. That was Cam's.
Yeah.
Alex's was a riveting development. So we decided not to go with that.
Mine was Frogger Champion.
Nice.
The Kermit reference is way better.
Undead Servant.
Dead and shoveling it.
Undercity Troll.
Why can't we ban this guy?
He keeps
We
regenerating.
keep trying to ban this guy, and he keeps logging back in.
Oh.
Unholy Hunger.
Hats on fleek.
She also looks like she's like, I cannot believe this shit.
Because, like, I guess the intent with the art is that she's just like dropped
She's
it on
just
their head.
put it on, yeah.
Yeah, and
But
she's
she
like,
does look
oh,
like,
oh, and it's
what
just
are you
eating-
doing? What are those?
What are those?
The angel's just like, I don't understand all these Vine references, you guys.
Valeron Wardens.
Honey, was that obelisk always there? The guy, it's the second from the back. It's the second from the front. The guy in the back's like, guys, look at this obelisk.
Hey, check this out.
Valor in Akros.
Gym referral, because every person you refer to the gym helps everyone else get swole.
Get
You get a
pumped.
discount. Get pumped up.
Get jacked af.
Vastwood Gorger.
Shove it in your craw. Crawworm reference.
Oh, man.
Whoever did the art for this card really liked AVP.
Veteran Sidearm.
The Acroan side harm. I don't know.
Fine Snare.
Weenie fog.
Weenie fog.
Weenie fog.
Weenie fog.
That sounds really gross.
Volcanic Rambler.
Ramblin' man.
Vryn Wigmare.
Hate horse.
Guys.
Warhorn.
Oriflamme.
Horrifying. Burp.
That's
Yeah.
not the orcish Oriflamme. It's just the Oriflamme.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
This one could also be.
This one's deeper. The horn of Helmhammer hand.
Or Oracle.
Waracle. Easy. Waracle.
Watercourser.
A matter of course.
Liquid pseudopod.
Weight of the Underworld.
So I had this as wait, don't tell me.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
But you suggested Sisyphus, which I really like because it makes them all weak and wibbly.
I'm so weak. I can't carry this shit.
Whirler Rogue.
Thopter Gang Commander.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
This is
Like, actually.
yeah. You know what I discovered
Well, I mean,
also
like, that's
last
Mom
night?
and Dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But you know what I discovered? Actually, I guess Mom and Dad is more like Siege Gang Commander because he does stuff with them. So maybe this is not
But
great.
it's in blue, so.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe what we'll say is pro tip: this card has a second ability that I constantly forget about because especially on Magic Online, you only see the first couple lines of the first ability,
Right.
and people are like, you win this turn. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, make your dude unblockable. I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? And they're like, with Whirler Rogue, you idiot. And I'm like, I don't see what... Oh,
I've made a mistake.
because it comes with the 2 artifacts you need to tap, and you can tap them the turn they come into play because you're using the Whirler Rogue's ability. And it's just like, play Whirler Rogue, tap these Thopters, make my Nantuko Husk unblockable, sack 3 creatures to the Nantuko Husk, hit you for 8. It's like, oh, this card has text. Everyone, get in here.
Text for Miles.
Yeah.
Wild Instincts.
Swole Fight.
Yup.
A lot of swole stuff. Comes up a lot.
Willbreaker.
Brain Buster.
Woodland Bellower.
Wonk.
How do you spell that?
WHOOOORNK.
So this one slipped in
I
right
thought there'd
under
be
my
an
radar.
H in there.
Can I
Or
just say,
WH, yeah.
Yeah, WHOOORNK, all in caps.
this thing's bananas?
It's really good.
You just get a free 3-drop.
Yeah. I also had like Antler Bear as an option, but I think I prefer Wonk.
Is that the noise it
Squeonk.
makes?
Yeah. That's what you have to make when you cast it.
Alex, break this card.
I'll need some time.
So you just tap Forest, and 4 other mana.
It's like,
To
is there
cast
is
this
there
Wonk.
is there a 3-drop creature that like flickers?
Ooh.
There is.
What?
Flying bug, flicker wisp.
Oh, Flicker Wisp.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Wait, I'm sorry, because that's awesome, and I want to live in that world, but go back to Woodland Bellower for a second. Green creature
No.
with converted mana cost.
We'll keep
3 less.
looking.
Okay.
We'll find something.
Yevamaya Coast.
Ludicrous property tax. Or Mosquito Coast.
For those of you who remember Harrison Ford movies from the early 80s.
Yes.
Really good ones too.
Also, look at this. There'd be so many mosquitoes there. It'd be awful.
Yeva's Force Mage.
Pump chump.
Yep.
The old pump and chump.
Yep.
Oh, pump and chump.
Yoked Ox.
Gotta build mass. Gotta get yoked.
Gotta get yoked. Gotta get Bill Mass.
Gotta get yoked.
Gotta get yoked.
We got yoked several times while we were playing yesterday.
You just got yoked out.
Our opponent played a yoked ox on turns 1 and 3, and we were like,
Can't get through this.
we actually are going to have to, it's going to take us a while to get the flyers we need to kill you.
Zendikar Incarnate.
Zendikar. No one has thought of that.
Elegant.
I love portmanteaus, I got to say. And finally,
Zendikar's Royal.
Bearfall.
Yep.
Yep.
Landfall, except not actually landfall, because landfall is not in this set. But it's landfall, and then you get bears.
Mm-hmm.
Bearfall.
Land of Bears, Bearland.
That's weird that is actually landfall. They just didn't want to use the
The
keyword.
keyword.
Yeah, because landfall isn't in the set.
But it is right there.
I know. And at that time they hadn't,
Spoiled that
Said-
landfall was...
yeah,
Yeah.
which it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have said that landfall is back.
Yeah.
Well, they've spoiled the card.
Oh,
with it.
right. Yeah, there's the modal card.
The which?
Isn't there the retreat to...
I'm not up on my spoilers.
They definitely spoiled a landfall one.
Yeah, if you go to Mythic Spoilers, there's a card called like Retreat to Kazandu or Retreat to Retreat to wherever the green city is in Zendikar. Kazandu. Wow, I domed it out.
Nice. Put a plus on counter target creature. Oh, sweet. What's this from? Is this in the dual decks?
Yeah.
Nice. Although I guess just because it's in the dual decks doesn't mean landfall is in Battle for Zendikar, but I think they've said it is. I just want to believe it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're going to have a new card exclusive to the dual deck.
No, that would be... Well, yeah, that'd be dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Only an hour and 20 minutes later.
All right.
All the dumb names. Oh, that was
So-
fun.
Feel free to use those in your games.
Make
And
all
blame
your,
us for it.
make all your friends be like,
I have no
what?
idea what you're
No,
talking
actually,
about.
don't blame us for it. Just be like, what? No, that's just what that's
what
what
it's
everyone
called.
calls
It
that
says.
thing.
yeah, everyone calls it that. I've heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as everyone says that everyone calls it that, nobody will be able to blame anybody for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, until next time, thank you for listening to Tap Tap Concede, which is brought to you by your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Check it out. We value your support because it supports not just Tap Tap Concede, but all the other stuff that we do. And yeah, it helps us out, lets us do this, which is great. So thank you. And before anyone asks, yes, we'll do nicknames again for Battle for Zendikar, but that's not going to be for a couple months yet. So sit tight, and until then, and we'll be back for more Tap Tap next time. Bye, everybody.